one of the reasons I didn't want to play any other deck.
Does it take too long, or fetch is too expensive?
Alright, so go ahead and 6. Show us
No, I just got tired of fetching.
Brad's going to take us through his opener. Oh, can you... Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just a sec, we gotta turn off the glare lights.
So typically I like to mull 7-card hands to try to find an Aether Vial, especially in the dark. I'm going to mulligan this for a couple of reasons. One, I don't have a Vial. Two, I only have basic plains. I'm really looking for like a Wasteland or a port. And I really need one of those 3 pieces to get me going, even though the rest of my cards are decent.
So on my side of the table, my hand is, I think it's pretty reasonable. So one of the things that's most important when you're playing the bigger deck is evaluating your opening hand. Because a deck like this doesn't have card selection or card advantage in it, the cards you get in your opener are the most important things you'll have in the entire game. And you want to make sure that your opening hand actually has some action in it. So this hand plays a lock piece on turn 2, which is usually reasonable. And then we've got some mana here and a big threat. So if we hit either one of our 6-drop bombs or like a sneak attack or through the breach, this hand will be great. So.
Okay, I've mulled a 6. I'm going to keep this. I did find my Vial. I found some non-basic lands. And yeah, I would keep this in the dark for sure.
Yep.
I'll scry. Don't need another plains. Bottom. Alright.
Starts off.
Wow.
Yep.
Good.
Huh. So I drew Sandstone Needles. I'm going to put that up on screen because no one's going to know what that card does. Which normally I'd be super happy to play. I'm actually not going to play it on 1. Normally I'd be super happy to play Sandstone Needles out here on 1, but Basic Plains Aether Vial basically means Death and Taxes or some kind of brew that likely involves Wasteland. So I'm going to lead on the basic mountain here because I want to make sure I can play something on my second turn.
Alright, upkeep. Draw. I'm going to jam Phyrexian Revoker.
Results.
I will name Sneak Attack.
Yep.
Good.
Okay. So we draw here. I think I'd rather play the Blood Moon out before I play the Chalice. So I'm going to go ahead and go down to 18 here and play Blood Moon.
Yep.
Go ahead. Caracas can be kind of annoying, so.
Alright. Crunch for 2.
Yep, 16. This card is surprisingly good in this matchup. Brad's deck tends to have a lot of double white cards in it, and their utility lands are pretty important to their overall game plan. So we haven't hit a fatty or a sneak card yet. Not that sneak attack itself works anymore, but we do have a Chalice of the Void that we drew, so we go ahead and put that out here on 1. Stop any future Swords to Plowshares. Go ahead.
Yep. Alright, go 3.
Tiz Mech with the new subscription. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Thalia results.
We're going to play Thalia.
You got pretty ones.
Crunch.
That's the best start.
WMCQ.
Yep, 14.
Alright, hold on. I got to think here. What does this land do?
It's a mountain.
Okay.
Blood Moon.
Sure, but what's it do without Blood Moon?
Without Blood Moon, it taps to make 2 mana and remove a counter, and then when the last counter is removed, it dies.
Okay.
So it makes 2 red twice.
Slightly better.
Ancient Tomb. Alright, so.
Oh, so you want to Wasteland something. Got it.
Yeah, flicker this.
Alright, so
And then-
Flickers comes into play.
I think
Yeah,
that's the
Blood
better,
Moon.
best target.
Yep. So he Flickers and then end step. Or are you leaving this gone until...
No, I want to do it
Correct.
so that
Well,
you...
yeah,
Yeah,
have less
yeah,
mana. Correct.
exactly.
I think that's the right play.
Yep.
Draw. We found another fatty, so hopefully we find something good to do with them next turn. Go ahead.
Alright, 7.
Yep, go to 5.
Go ahead.
This is it. Hey-oh! Alright, Seething Song?
Adds a bunch of mana. You got it.
So actually that costs... Oh no! The Thalia kills me, because that costs,
costs
one
one extra.
That costs 1 extra.
Sure.
That's so sad.
Can you be Sword or Flicker?
I could have beat the Flicker Rose because it was going to be Inferno Titan if
Sure.
I had 1 more mana. Or 1 short on the... 1 short because of the Thalia.
You also went to 1.
So the wasteland was no, because if Ancient Tombs were Ancient Tombs, I'd had enough mana.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. But I would have died to the Flicker Wisp. You are correct if those were. So the Flicker Wisp, the Blood Moon, and Wasteland put me off the mana I needed to do that. I'm not going to Eternal Weekend. I basically just play a series of events. Open the weekend after Eternal Weekend is Legacy, so I'm preparing for that. Oh, actually, this is probably a good week to shoot streaming Legacy stuff, because Eternal Weekend's this weekend, right? It's in
I
Columbus.
have no idea.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case.
I think I can unbury my vintage deck for this.
Oh yeah, I can't sword.
Yeah, you can't plow.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hey, you don't even have to play power.
Titan's insane in this matchup.
Just play Eldrazi with Null Rod and Thorn of Amethyst. People hate you all weekend.
Fun.
Oh, my deck does cool things.
Alright, so...
I could Flicker Chalice though with sword.
Yeah.
You could, yep. So on my side of the table, this hand's actually very good. We've got, we're on the play this time, and we've got a lock piece on one and another lock piece on two. We're going to make Brad a very sad panda, hopefully.
Snaps for jail.
On Brad's side of the table?
I mean, based on what he said, we're probably just losing. I've got a Vial. I've also got a Wasteland. I don't have a really good threat in the matchup. Like, Mirror Crusader's just not all that good. And since I have 4 lands, I think it's a mulligan. Probably not way to know if you're in
Yeah, you're basically a 5-land hand.
Yeah.
Matt and I were talking the other day, we're like, the first Vial is great, because, like, Vial is, like, mana advantage. When they play the second Vial, you're like, this is a good card disadvantage.
D&T likes the second Vial, just at least in the blue matchups.
Okay, yeah.
So you have 1 on 3 and 1 on 2.
It's not really card disadvantage, because you're, like, sneaking through their counter magic
Yeah.
with it.
But against, like, Miracles or Shardless or anything like that, it's like you discarded 2 cards.
I mean, Miracles, I like to Vial things in.
Yeah,
It's going to get through the counters.
Also, just like getting around Terminus,
Do
playing
these
against
decks play Spirit Elemental anymore, or no?
They do. Some do on the side. It's just one of those decision points that you have to make going into a tournament. All right. On a 6, I would keep. I've got some interaction in my lands. I've also got a Stoneforge Mystic on 2. I'll scry. Don't really need another land.
So, if I was playing an Unknown, I think I might Blood Moon on 1 here, but I think it's better to Chalice on 1 against the Death and Texas deck, so I'm going to go ahead and do that.
You got it.
Good. Good. And then I am going to go ahead and Blood Moon here on 2, because again, sometimes that card's annoying for them.
Three cards now?
Yep.
I think it's probably best to just get this Revoker online instead of trying to play Stoneforge Mystic. I'll name Sneak Attack. Go ahead.
Yep. Important thing worth noting here is that this city is a mountain, so this one does not cause it to be sacrificed. Go ahead. It's probably every round in a tournament someone's like, "Ooh, you played a land." It's like, yeah, it's a mountain.
Alright, 2 ya.
Yep, 18.
Stoneforge.
Yep.
I'll get a Batter Skull.
Yep.
You're up.
So, again, sometimes you're just at the mercy of what you're doing. And it's actually worth noting that if I hadn't played this Blood Moon on 2, I could have potentially sneak attacked on, or through the breached on 3. So, maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. I don't know. It's close.
No, sorry. Alright, well, I think, given that he missed a land drop last turn, it's better to Flicker Wisp.
Sure. Really? Okay. Sure. Response through the breach?
Sure.
Old Spine Worm?
Yeah, that was a wrong play.
I mean, it worked out last game.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. We'll go with my mistake. I guess we should have attacked first. Go ahead.
Put me 3 lower, because yeah, you definitely should attack
Yeah.
attack first. So end step, the World Spine Worm gets sacrificed. Do we have worm tokens?
Maybe from like.
I don't have them. I can go dig.
Maybe worm coil engine ones.
Find me 355s.
We've never played them, so I haven't.
3 5-5s.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, at least.
Go ahead and put that one up there for folks.
But maybe not.
Never seen the worm wiggle around before. Could potentially race these dorks.
Yeah.
Do the worm.
Yeah. I
Hey, you do
forgot.
have a way to shuffle your deck.
Yeah.
I forgot about 3 of each.
Attack for 15.
He just flashed in 15 power. It's pretty good.
So I go 5.
Yep.
Alright.
Good.
I'm gonna put up the card Savage Beating real quick.
Savage beat. Sure.
This is more of a context thing than what actually happened.
Recruiter.
Yep.
They're green.
These are still legendary under Blood Moon.
Oh yeah. So
Yep.
that's fine. I'll float a mana.
Yeah,
on
correct. Yep.
They're green, I assume.
What do you
The worms.
Yes.
I have not played.
Get the right thing.
I have
You're
not
fine.
played Legacy in so long. I'm so sorry, guys. It's gonna take me a while to get used to it. Oh man. All right. I get another recruiter.
Sure. Is that Brilliance getting better scroll out here?
Yeah, it gains. It stops 5 damage and gains 4.
The only worm I have.
Yeah,
Not
we
this.
got one worm. Yep.
It's
That's
not
fine.
the right one, but
That's
whatever.
fine.
No.
No, I think it is actually. They've trampled, don't they?
No, I don't believe so.
I'm pretty
God,
sure.
if
Yeah,
they have
they do.
trample.
They
Pretty
do.
sure they trample.
God, they
I'm
do.
looking right now.
That's unreal.
Yeah, they're trample. That's the right word.
I can't beat it then, right?
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, you need a Dagger
Again.
Skull in, I think.
Yeah, because you're only going to
Yeah.
use that a virtual 9,
Yeah.
and then
That gains you 9.
All right. Yeah.
it worked so well the first game.
Yeah. Well, I just forgot about Through the Breach.
That's nothing hard to forget about.
I haven't played Legacy since SCG Columbus.
To be fair,
Or,
World's Prime
GP
Worm's
Columbus.
hardly a staple.
Sure. Sure.
Usually it's getting pitched to game 15.
Game 15, yep. That's only in that other format.
Riffle makes me cringe.
Magic cards are meant to be shoveled.
If it makes you feel better, none of his cards are real.
Whoa,
They're all
whoa,
real
whoa.
paper, man.
Whoa.
Okay, Brad's are.
So
All right. This is one of those hands that I would keep without a vial. I've got a Revoker, a Mystic, a Thalia, 3 lands, one of which is a Wasteland. So
on my side of the table, we've got a great example of why City of Traders is just so much worse than Ancient 2.
Ancient 2.
So we could snap this hand off if like one or both of these were one.
Oh
or,
God,
like 2 of
3
these.
of them.
Yeah, just like looking for a fatty, but with the mana being that awkward, I don't think you can keep that. And Chalice, I might consider keeping that hand on the play just because like Chalice for one of the plays is really good. I don't think I'd keep it if I knew I was playing Death and Taxes. In fact, when we do some post-board games, I board Chalice out in this matchup because it's not particularly
Most people
impressive.
do,
Well,
yeah.
like turn 3, you could have breached whatever you drew.
Yeah.
So yeah, bear with me, guys. I'm probably gonna make some mistakes. It's been so long.
You just go like Mountain City, float mana from the second city before you cast this.
So this is 5, 6. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this hand. I get to have a potential turn 3 Titan. That seems okay. I'll scry. Actually, I don't think I want that card in this matchup. It's going to slow down our mana. I would probably keep this if I didn't know what I was playing against, but against Death and Taxes, that card's also not very good. We keep some, but we board a couple out. Alright, and I'm just going to go ahead and play the Lotus Petal out against the Thalia deck.
Yeah. All right. So if you play a 2-mana land, you have 4 mana.
Yep. Yep. Go. but I was going to sacrifice when I played another lands. Yeah, take 2. 18.
Sneak attack.
Yep.
Go.
Go.
Your goal to deal in 1 turn is 15, Brad.
Alright, yep. Go to 14.
And this is where we're ahead on board, and I
just
can
supposed to
deal the
supporting me,
damage.
right?
Yeah, it's just port the city.
Yep. Drop. That's a little awkward. Support makes playing out the city bad. This is on sneak attack. I think I'm supposed to play this mountain. I can't possibly be right. Yeah, go ahead. I think I'm supposed to hope to draw a petal or a spirit guide here.
That'll still put you 1 turn off.
Yeah, but I'm only at 14 right now, so I think I can afford that. Yep, 10.
Boys need super 15.
Stoneforge, get
Yep.
Batter Skull, pass up, keep.
Do that. I guess spirit guide doesn't even really do anything, right?
So you would have been able to cast the Chandra this turn?
No, because he would have ported one of my things, and he has a Thalia out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Well,
Yeah, we're just dead.
Alright.
Okay. That's 3. Yeah, let's do 5 pre-board, and then we'll play some post-board.
Okay.
This matchup actually fairly close.
I think so. I think it seems to be decided pretty early in the turn, so.
Until I have a bunch of sudden shocks and K returns.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of Death and Tax game ones are like that, though. Like,
6 mana Chandra is probably much better against this deck.
4 mana Chandra's fine. 6 mana Chandra's hard to cast.
Sure, but like
All their-
it rats his board over.
Horror-
and over and
Sure,
over.
it's like
Wasteland.
it's like impossible to cast.
Yeah.
It's like actually impossible to cast. 4 mana Chandra's actually very good in this matchup too, because
She goes right
she
up.
kills their hate prayers and goes up to 5.
Yeah, goes up right up to 5.
They often only have 4 power on the table, so like she comes in, she comes up, and then she can make mana the next turn, which goes against their denial strategy.
But you definitely bring in your foils, right?
Yeah.
For the value. You're just playing every piece of hate, aren't you?
Oh, this hand is 1 card away from perfect. So, my hand does some very stupid things. And,
You gotta keep it, right?
I don't know.
I think on the play you keep it.
I mean, this hand's much better on the draw. It needs to draw a threat.
Well, you can like drop sneak attack, and he has to have revoker.
But then I don't have red mana. To cast the sneak attack, you have to use the low spell. And then your hand doesn't have red mana. Like, this hand... I would definitely keep this against... I'm going to keep this hand, assuming I don't know what I'm playing against. I would definitely keep this against someone that I don't know. Like, game 1 in the dark, this hand is fine. It might be okay in this matchup, even.
alright, and I've mulliganed to 6. My 7-card hand had 1 land and no vial. This is a 1-lander with a vial. I could just lose to Chalice, but I would not mulligan this. So, and I will bottom any non-land card.
Just going to turn 1 blood moon. Go ahead.
Yep.
I have red mana.
Oh no, I don't take a pain for this, so.
I'm such a good guy.
Go.
Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and play land to pass turn.
It would have been so cool.
Yep, you're not wrong. So I said this hand was much better on the draw.
Drew basic planes.
God damn it.
You wouldn't have any of that.
Go. Yep, 18.
Nope, can't cast that.
Go.
Yep, going to.
Yep.
That's a good draw. Revoker.
Yep.
And sneak attack.
Yep.
Take 2.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Play land. Yeah, pass turn.
Activate.
Yep.
Vermont.
Sure.
Man,
Okay.
definitely don't have cat soldiers.
Yeah.
Cat soldiers.
Alright, 4, 8.
Yep. Go to 8.
Pass turn.
Alright. Well, we can do stuff. I don't know if it's enough stuff.
You can just use it as regular soldier. It's not a big deal. That way they understand total.
So Brad's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 permanents. So I guess if he has one more, if he has Flicker Wisp, we're just dead. You have Flicker Wisp?
Nope.
Sweet. All right. Well, we would go for it regardless. So Seething Song generates 1 mana under Thalia, so that puts us to 5. Summon Spirit Guide puts us to 6. We'll through the breach and Emrakul.
Man, if Burmaz didn't make a token,
If Brimaz didn't make a token, you are correct.
and
What's
just
life
got
totals?
I am at 8 and Brad is at 20. I could very well just die here still because like he's gonna get to keep the Brimaz and then
Yep.
sacrifice 6 permanents.
Fun.
Wish I had 7 so I could draw a card with this Horizon Canopy. Oh, right. So,
With
yeah,
your
that
mountain.
too.
With your mountain, sir.
with my mountain. Yep. Take 15.
Yep, go to 5. This dies, triggers, shuffles everything back in. Good.
You deal damage increments of 15. You know that?
Yep.
For you.
Brad's
Yep,
either at
go
20
for
or
it.
is he at 5?
Go.
Get me to a mana source. Alright, we did. Womp womp. So if Brad cut us to a mana source there, we'd get to sneak attack and the revoker's gone, so we get to sneak attack and combustible gear Hulk.
Seems good.
That's the worst. So had I been on the draw that game, I would have been able to turn 1 Emrakul sneak attack. Just my medium. Like you only have
Average.
1 permanent. I guess you would
Yeah.
have had land vial, so that probably would have been fine.
Yeah.
Most of these games you just need a max.
Yeah, and I mean that's not even true. It's just like you're like one turn short a lot of the time when you can't interact with the hit bears. That's why there's a bunch of sudden shocks, and it's funny. Like people often like. Again, this is the way people play decks like Death and Taxes, is you look at a deck like this and you're like, oh, this has got to be bad against the Forcible decks, right? And you're like, well, this deck wouldn't be playable if it wasn't good against the Forcible decks. And like it's the same thing for Storm, too. Like, sometimes this deck kills Death and Taxes on 1, sometimes Storm kills Death and Taxes on 1, but in the games where they're both actually, like, taking 2 and 3 turns, Death and Taxes is a pretty reasonable favorite.
My entire history against Storm with Death and Taxes has been game 3, they're on the play, they killed game 1.
Yep.
Or turn 1.
Yep.
It's just so awful.
You asked about Spirit of Labyrinth earlier. The list from 4th place had 0.
0. Okay.
Okay, I'm on the play, right?
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to keep. I've got a Vial on 1, we've got a Recruiter of the Guard, and we don't have a Wasteland, but we have a Port, so.
On my side of the table, I've got some mana and stuff to do with it, so yeah, I'm pretty happy.
Known as Spirit.
I'll go ahead and play my Sandstone Needles. Should put that one up there again. Go ahead.
Is that when it becomes tapped or when you actually use
When
it?
I use it. Yep.
Alright, so the question is always, do we port
When you have Vial, that answer is always yes, right?
if I have a 1-drop?
Okay.
I have 2 2-drops, is the thing.
If one of them's Thalia, you're probably fine.
Yeah, and that's kind of where my head was at right now, is if I play Thalia, I can't really think of anything you can, like, crush me with. Go ahead.
How about Chandra? Is Chandra okay?
Chandra's pretty good.
Okay. I'm going to go to 18 and pitch a Spirit Guide and play Chandra Torture Defiance.
Yep.
I'm just going to down tick and kill that. Put that one up on screen for the kids. Go ahead.
Yeah. The torch.
Light them up. She's on fire!
I'm sorry.
Oh god, Jeff, please go.
Alright, we'll hold up a Caracas.
Yep.
She was super impressive all weekend.
No
Pass
Revoker?
the turn. Yeah, we'll tap the Ancient Tomb. So if he wants to use his mana, he loses his land.
Drop.
Chandra just makes mana too.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and
Yep.
play a Mountain. I'm going to go ahead and plus my Chandra for 2 mana and through the breach.
Whoopsie doodle.
Yep.
Even if Brad is a plow here, we just gain 15, which is in a lot of turns. So yep, we will gain 15 and go to 33.
30.
Good.
Storage.
Yep. Notably, this does not kill Chandra in combat, so that's nice.
Couldn't make Stoneforge too good.
I forget what the alt is for infinite, but like 33 is basically infinite, right?
Yeah.
What?
I'm a mana short to do it though.
Yeah. I was thinking about that.
I'd really like to get Sophie and be able to like play and equip it
Kill the Chandra.
and kill the Chandra
Draw
and
some
draw
cards.
some cards. At this point though, I think it's just better.
Yep. So, a little unfortunate that he had the plow there, but like I said, I'm pretty sure we're just supposed to go for it. As if he doesn't have the plow, the game ends on the spot. You don't play a deck like Big Red to not go for it.
Alright.
You should get
We
t-shirts with
have a
that.
3 in our hand, so we definitely want to move that to 3.
You have a demonic tutor in your hand that your chalice can.
It's pretty good.
Yep.
Wasted 2.
That's a good draw.
Go ahead.
Upkeep.
Yeah, I'll port them out.
You're supposed to attack with that if you're not.
Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, go.
Alright.
Sorry. I should use it back.
Alright. I guess we will plus Chandra here. Exile Seething Songs, which we're not going to cast, unfortunately, so Brad takes 2.
18.
I'll play land, I'll play a Lotus Petal, and I'll pass turn.
Peaceful?
Yep.
Yeah, Germ.
Yeah, I think I do actually.
Not prepared for all these legacy tokens.
Yeah, what is this? Who plays this? for me?
Recruiter?
Yep.
You want to foil Alex Bastecki?
No,
Okay.
I do not.
This is real tough.
I want the BBD one. You might not have it. I have a regular one. This is how this goes.
Alright.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good draw.
We're done here. We're getting
Did you
double
see it?
ported and the game is over.
Yeah.
Alright, so it was 4-1 for Death Texas decks. Let's go ahead and sideboard here.
We put Recruiter of the Guard on the screen.
Recruiter of the Guard.
We need everyone to get the gist of the game.
I feel like this card is not very good.
Yeah, probably not.
That's interesting.
So on my side of the table, I am bringing in a bunch of removal spells for his annoying idiots, and another Chandra, which is another removal spell and a way to win the game. And then Ingot Chewer kills Batterskull, it kills Aether Vial, it kills Phyrexian Invoker, it just does everything we want to do. I almost want a second one of these on my board just for this matchup, but we'll see.
Yeah, card's good.
Other things I'm cutting. I mentioned earlier that I like cutting the Chalice of the Void, so they're just like super unimpressive. Occasionally he'll plow our stuff, but that's usually fine.
I don't think this is a Gideon match.
Probably not. You need more utility out of your cards.
Council's
Okay,
Judgment?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Also seems slow.
7 cards to cut out. I think I'm going to leave 2 Blood Moons in. One's okay on occasion. I think I'm going to trim a Seething Song because it's not stellar against Thalia, but it's still okay there. Drawing multiples can be bad. I think I'm fine with everything else.
No, you cannot play the land with Chandra. You have to cast the cards. It's different. It reads differently. We put Chandra on the screen.
That's why she ramps.
Yeah. So sometimes I also cut a Sneak Attack in this matchup. Or previously I had been cutting Sneak Attack in this matchup, but I think with Chandra now, he has enough things that like stresses Revokers, and like she can kill Revokers on Sneak Attack and stuff like that, plus these removal spells. So I think I just want to leave all the Sneak Attacks in for like the max cheese value. This is my board plan.
So this is mine with my current board. Containment Priest obviously very good against sneak attack and through the breach.
Canonist good against the Song.
Yep. Also like Lotus Petal plus if you don't play it early.
Lotus Petal's artifact.
Oh right. And then Path to Exile, just another exile effect that does not gain him a bunch of life. I'm cutting the Crusaders because they have purple, black, and green. The Mangara is pretty slow, and since we saw Chandra, he can just kind of pick it off. And then this is definitely not a matchup where Jit shines.
You're always getting it last. Yep.
Yep, Jit's definitely the last one to get.
Just waiting for that 15 counters.
Yep. Yep.
Kill that Emrakul. You beat my hero.
Set the game counts for post board.
I thought your match against Death and Taxes was close this weekend. It felt
Yeah.
close.
I think it's much better post board.
Yeah, post board is much better. Yeah.
Like, for most of the pre-board games, you come up one turn short, and like with sudden shocks and cosmic returns, you can like kill their behavior
lock
that's annoying
pieces.
you, so that way you can actually go off the turn you're into.
Yep, and similar to a lot of the post board matchups, for me, it's just going to be a balancing act of, putting too much on the board.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mulligan a one-lander here real quick. Not a lot interesting to talk about. Just one mountain, a bunch of spells. This deck actually only has 19 lands in it, but it also has petals and spirit guides and songs, so it's almost at 30 mana sources.
I wonder if let's bring in Paralyt, or however you say it,
Sanctum Prelate?
to name on 3. Just, like, if I saw a K return.
Huh.
If I
Yeah,
bring
maybe.
it in, like, game 3.
That and Blood Moons, I guess. What's
Yeah.
the other 3s you have?
Take song out.
Song, yeah.
Oh, Seething Song's a 3, yeah.
3 definitely seems the most...
My 6 also has no lands in it. It's got a petal but no actual mana, so we're gonna mulligan that. In a lot of our videos, we don't mulligan past 6, but the deck that I'm playing tends to mulligan a lot, so I want to make sure we get accurate representations of that.
So you're going to 5?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to 5.
Okay. I mulligan to 6. My first hand was just 6 lands, 1 spell. This one's 4 lands, 2 spells. But I have Port, which is a card I'd like to see.
It's a land spell, yeah.
So it's a keep. We kind of need to draw some threats. Can't really go super long against his deck.
I'm gonna go to 5 again because we've had 1 land and 3 hands now. They need a pile. Is that what the
You sideboard out lands and then check.
get the variance out of the way?
I was on a 27 land deck the other day and saw 7, 6, and 5 and saw 2 lands out of all of them. And it was both in the 5.
Yep. Yeah, shuffling's longer than the games.
It's true.
This is why we don't like fetch lands.
You split the fatties because different creatures are good in different situations, and in most games of Legacy, any of them mean the game is over, but certain ones give you certain percentage points in different spots, so you'd like to split them so you can get ahead in certain positions where other ones wouldn't win it for you. The most clear example of this is turn 1 on the play, World Spine Worm is much better than Emrakul because Emrakul doesn't wrath anything if you play it turn 1, whereas World Spine Worm leaves behind 15 power to kill them the following turn.
And Inferno Titan's really good against the deck of 1/1s.
Yeah. Whereas, like, Combustible Gearhulk is much better against Miracles where you want to draw cards. So my 5 here is not impressive, but I would definitely keep this an instrument, so we're going to keep it here. We'll go ahead and we will scry. We're just looking for mana at this point, and that is exactly what is on top of our deck. So
Come on, baby. Can we do it?
I'm going to bottom this Wasteland since we have some ports in our hand already.
Mountain Goat.
Alright, that's a card. Go.
Mountain Goat.
Alright, hopefully shutting down the Seething Song here.
Yep.
Go.
Chandra, kill your guy. Go.
Oh.
That was a good draw. I'm at 18.
Alright,
Hands
we'll name
run.
Chandra.
That's rude.
Nope.
I wanted to make mana.
Oh, you can still use that. He only said Chandra.
Yeah, which Chandra?
Oh man,
It's
you
fine.
got him.
It
Game
must
over.
be a Brad thing, right?
Yeah, The only name Chandra. It's fine.
I will play a mountain, and I'm going to go ahead and pass the turn here.
No.
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to pass the turn here. That's fine.
Yep.
Oh,
God,
yeah,
you're
I
dumb.
guess.
Wasn't that card his?
Yeah,
Caracas
never mind.
tapped?
Let's
Caracas
no.
was
It's Caracas was untapped. So
It was.
I was thinking that I could further breach this Inferno Titan and tag some other things, but it didn't occur to me that he was going to get to kill my Chandra, so that's really bad. Yeah, I'll go to 16 and through the breach, and play this Inferno Titan and do 1 here and 2 to Brad.
And now you get to plus Chandra this turn.
Yeah, now I can plus the Chandra, so enter combat.
I'm at 20.
You're at 20.
20, yep.
Jeff's at 16.
And you're 4 cards?
1 card.
Oh, jeez.
Only
Oh, right, you
5,
multiply.
yeah.
I guess you don't have 3.
We don't operate off card advantage with this deck.
Oh, that's fun. I don't know.
Okay, I go to 22. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. This is my Taylor Swift right here. Alright, I'm gonna plus and exile this and deal 2 bread.
Please.
Go ahead.
Your voice is beautiful.
It is. You're not wrong, sir.
This one's tough.
What do you got there? Oh, yeah.
It's whether or not to leave
Ugh.
open Caracas or not.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yep.
That's hard.
I guess he has all the mana that he needs, so I'll
He
pass.
has 3. He has 5 with Chandra.
Yeah.
It's a good thing
Yeah,
it's
keep
not a
working.
new Thalia.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and plus my Chandra, exile top card of my deck.
Yep.
I can't play that, so we take 2.
16.
Can't cast it. Yes, and again, Chandra says cast. And I will go ahead and pass turn.
Yeah, it should be 16 to 22, right? That's what you have?
Yep, 16, 22.
Doink.
It's gonna be a little sudden, but I apologize.
Nice spells.
Cost
Sudden shock hit, split second, so
3 mana,
Brad,
sir.
Brad cannot Caracas.
Maintain game state, sir.
Sir. Yep.
trigger.
Vile.
Yep.
Port. Pass.
No, life totals are correct. I've hit him twice with the.
Yeah, 'cause the Inferno Titan-
No,
where did
you
Inferno
missed
Titan
you
go?
missed the 2 damage from the Inferno Titan.
Yeah, okay.
Got
I thought it was going
That's-
to
that's
something
what I
else.
missed.
Okay. I thought this was Inferno Titan.
That's okay. Yeah, I forgot that too. They're right.
Port. Nice.
All right, so we
Nice.
draw here. That's actually an okay draw. I guess it's really not that good. It could be. Let's go ahead and plus Chandra to exile the card.
This card's annoying.
Unfortunately, cannot cast this combustible hero.
So
Brad-
close.
Brad's just gonna take 2.
12.
Down to 12. Good.
Alright. Really need to draw something decent.
To pressure. Yep.
Yeah.
It's too bad Ancient Tomb isn't like City of Brass, or else you'd probably be dead by now.
Does that count? Oh, you can cast it, I suppose.
Sure.
Good.
I'm gonna put this Emrakul into play. I'm just gonna put this card over here so you know I had both of these.
Yep.
Yeah. Score one for the good guys.
Yeah.
This deck is never the good guys.
That's true.
We're putting up some flavorful cards.
Yep. Gross. Yep. Got it.
Ding, fries are done.
Chandra was not bad, and that's why this deck mulligans really well, and you should not be afraid to mulligan with this deck if you're playing it, because like I said, that 5 looked pretty medium, but we just needed a bomb to play, and we found a bomb in Chandra, and she came down and did.
I think Chandra's been super impressive in this deck.
I like her a lot.
Yeah.
Standard unplayable
Very good
legacy
against,
staple.
like you said, against the mana denial strategy. Plus, it's just like pick off your one super annoying threat.
Yep,
Right.
it's flexible. It also allows the deck to beat Ensnaring Bridge, which is sweet.
Yeah, that's fair too. Yeah. I forgot. I always forget about Staring Bridge.
So does Gear Hulk
Your Hulk, kind of. I mean, they just let you draw cards.
They just put cards
Yeah,
there.
definitely.
and Inferno Titan, kind of.
Kind of.
If you keep cycling it. 'Cause
No,
yeah,
like loop it with Emrakul.
Yeah.
I'm sad you haven't got to spin the wheel yet on Gear Hulk.
Who's on the play?
Brad's gonna be the play.
My favorite.
Alright, we'll keep. We've got a vial on 1 and some permission. Typical death and taxes.
On my side of the table, my hand's super reasonable. We don't have any really explosiveness going on unless we get some fast mana, but we've got a sudden shock and some basic mountains, so. Alright, land go. Heroic results.
Fairly certain
Lightning Storm.
it's still right to name
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack, so I'll name sneak attack.
Okay. Good.
Doesn't hit the Lightning Storm. That's interesting.
Mother.
You have a mom.
Let me untap with mom.
Don't we all?
Yes, sir. None of my removal cares about mom.
You want your violent one? You missed your trigger, sir.
Whatever.
I think I'm just gonna sudden shock this.
Seriously.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sudden shock this. Probably gonna do it at some point. Might as well save myself the 2 points of damage. And again, sudden shock at split second. Some other runes cannot be activated to save his dark.
Nice, Mom.
Infamous Neo with the resub.
Thank you, Neo, for the
think
Twitch Prime subscription.
This could be wrong, but I feel like I want to get aggressive. I'm gonna target my buttons.
Sure.
Not the Aether Vial?
Why are you talking to his about?
It's fine.
Exactly.
That was a
I think your line is fine.
Dean's going. Door breach. Bristlebrand. And before we go to combat here, we're going to go ahead and pay 7. And
So,
draw.
What's your line?
He's going
20.
to 13 now.
Alright, so I'm going to go to 13, and I think I'm just supposed to take another hit, because I'm going to get... Oh, it's a path?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's rude.
Bad. Yeah, it's real bad.
Yeah.
No,
Now
not
I have to think about
Yep,
this.
Yep.
You're
Alright, I think...
Just at 13.
So I'm at 13, I'd go to 6, and I could just die from
Yeah.
this. So yeah, I think I'm just supposed to take the... And I get to get a basic mount out of my deck.
Thanks.
well, if you had a Thalia or anything with...
I don't know if
like
I'm supposed
that,
to let
then
him draw 7 or wait to go to combat. Maybe he draws twice and then goes to combat, but
Yeah, I guess if you had a Thalia, maybe you would have put it into play. But
Definitely.
I think on average 7 cards is going to be plenty here, and I'd much rather have extra turns.
Well, he would have done it in response to the Seething Song, because then you can't through the breach. If he had Thalia.
Sure, he definitely doesn't have Thalia, but like he could have something else, like another random 2-drop, because like
Containment Priest.
Containment Priest.
Yeah.
Well, Containment Priest would have come in too. So could be Revoker though.
But he would have revoked Gristlebrand in
Not
response, I
not
think.
necessarily. Like it could have been an Emrakul or a World Spineworm. I think there's no reason to not be. I think
Yeah.
I am a strong favorite to win this game, only drawing 7 cards. I think.
Only
You don't say.
Yeah, drawing, picking up 7 cards here. Probably a strong favorite to win. All right, so I played my 3rd land here already.
Okay, show us your new hand.
I'm gonna go ahead and play Lotus Petal here. I'm kind of unfortunate. I'm gonna have to discard. Just the unluckiest.
Uh-oh.
So we get to pick the 7 that we are keeping here. We're definitely keeping this.
he's at 13.
Correct.
And these, and these. So I'm definitely discarding this basic mountain. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards left in my hand here.
I
This
think
Gear
Gear
Hulk,
Hulk
yeah,
eats
I think the Gear Hulk is gonna eat it. Go ahead. Yeah, look at that.
Do you discard pay return? Because then you can...
I can't return to kill,
It kills both of
these.
them.
Yeah. Yep. This is Vigilance. So I take 6 and go to 7. Yep.
Oh yeah, because you never cast Emrakul.
Yeah, you don't cast Emrakul, it just comes into play. Lotus Petal.
Sure.
Ancient Tomb.
Mhm.
Go to 5 and cast Sneak Attack.
Oh boy, we're having fun now.
Yeah.
Activate Sneak Attack, retain priority, activate Sneak Attack.
Mm-hmm.
Put these guys into play. Sacrifice those, activate Sneak Attack. Put this guy into play. 1/1/1.
Save that one.
Sure. You're at how much? 20?
Only
Not enough.
And the sacrifice is loaded, put the activate Sneak Attack.
Sure.
What?
Put Simian Spirit Guide into play.
Oh, big deal.
Okay.
Combat.
Everybody must get stoned.
Sacrifice 6 things.
Dang, you remember your trigger? What a jerk.
Deal 3 damage to you. Or kill this.
It's Flicker Wisp is
Yeah,
protected.
kill
Yeah.
it. Okay.
What do you like?
Do I let you go to attacks? I guess I can.
What is
With
now?
Crystal Burn.
Oh, maybe I draw more?
Yeah. Maybe draw more before you go to attacks.
I probably might take a hit
I
for
don't,
7.
I don't think you would though, because like
There's no reason to.
Like, any-
and I get to see my 7. Like the 7 was pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I would have just.
Sure. Yeah.
Nah, we know you would have done more.
So I appreciate that you don't like this D&T list, but the 4th place list at the Classic did not have Sanctum in the main either. So
Okay.
What
Yep.
card?
the
new
Sanctum Prelate?
The new commander card. I think the new commander card is good. I think with the
Absolutely.
I think with the tutors maybe it's better than the Bremons, just because you have access to 3 of them.
Yeah.
It could be.
I
But
like not dying to bolt.
I feel like a lot of the matches where that card's good, you're probably already a favorite. And like having it on the board is fine.
Yeah, it only had one Sanctum Prelate in the board. Fourth place list.
Yeah.
It had 0
It's
mana.
very, very good against miracles.
Yeah, like
But like Storm, it's okay. But like getting to
medium.
3's pretty hard.
yeah, it's medium.
Sneak and show or show and tell, you're already a good matchup.
The nice thing about Storm though is like any of your 2s bridge you to 3 usually. You're like Revoker on LED or Thalia, like
Yeah.
those allow you to
Yeah.
get to 3.
But you die on 1 a lot.
Sure. All right, so again, even though I won that game, we rotate, play, draw, so I'm going to be on the play this time around. This hand is it's a little mana heavy, but that's actually a good thing in this matchup, I think, so I'm definitely going to keep.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep 2. I don't have a white source, so if he just like blood moons us on 1, it's just snap lose. Vile.
Yep.
Ingot Chewer. Let's
Legacy
go.
players would not have you believe that games only last 1 turn, by the way. So
I'm going to go to 18 here, pitch Spirit Guide, play Sneak Attack. Good.
Yep.
that's literally all you can say, really, when it happens. I'm pretty sure.
Ugh.
If he has a Roker, he has a Roker. It's not even the end of the world.
Yeah, we put Sanctum Prelate on the screen for the people.
Well, not having a planes is going to cost us.
It's definitely not great. It's tough.
Wait and see if it's ever cool.
I'd say that's funny.
No, I'm kind of on that line.
Yep, dead.
Go.
If only that was a strip mine.
Activate.
Yep.
Combustible Gear Hulk, trigger.
Oh.
I don't think you want him drawing 3 cards.
I don't. I'll
Just
take
hope.
the damage.
Oh boy.
8, 13, 16.
Hit a land, bro. Jeez.
Your Gearhooks were not that good this weekend.
They were not. I had
It
two
was like
gear.
Lotus
I had
Petal.
2 Gear Hulks for 0 this weekend.
Yeah, it was Lotus Petal land, Lotus Petal one of them. I was like, yep, that's nice.
I had a containment priest. I didn't have
Yeah.
a white source.
Right, you were just missing the light.
Yeah.
Too slow for the vial.
Yep. Great on the play, bad on the draw.
Yep.
Nice legacy deck.
There's so many things I wish had magic cards.
See, nobody dies on turn 1 or 2 legacy. You guys are all just a bunch of liars. Whoever told you that. Everyone's a bunch of liars.
That was turn 3.
No, it's 2.
That was
It was 2.
It was 2.
It was definitely 2.
No,
That
it was
was
3.
3.
You're right. he's
or
right,
it was
three.
Brad's second.
Oh no,
turn.
It's your second turn. Yeah,
it was only mine.
you skipped
It
your
was
land.
only
Yeah.
mine, too.
And I got wastelanded. That's why
Yeah.
it's really easy to lose track of what turn it is in Legacy
is.
when there's wastelands and City of Traders everywhere.
I mean, basically.
Count the number of cards you have.
You're right.
Oh wait, exists.
Yeah,
Never
right.
mind.
Remind me, I have a good story for you about Brainstorm later before you leave, too.
Oh God, it's good. I might tell it. No, we probably shouldn't.
No, I'm not going
it.
to tell it on stream, but it's funny.
We don't have to give names.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's fair.
We can tell.
I'll
it
tell
out.
you. I'll tell you when you shuffle.
I'm gonna keep. I have a 1, 2, 3 curve.
Story time
But
with
no
Napa
vial.
Monty.
So on my side of the table, my hand needs some more mana, but we've got plenty of action, and our deck is full of mana. So, go ahead.
Mom is here.
All right, Mountain Goat.
You're the worst.
I'm the best.
Somewhere in there. Maybe Brad's the best.
God, that's rude.
Brad's the best.
Did you ever consider being less? Oh, never mind. All right, so
Oh.
we're gonna play this.
It was Spirit
We're gonna
Guide?
pitch Spinning Spirit Guide.
So rude.
We're gonna cast
Seething Song.
Seething
Oh,
Song. You have a Revoker? Hopefully not. Go ahead. Because this cost me 5, so
This
Would you-
costed you 3. Yeah, yeah.
this goes cost me 4, and then
Right,
put
or
me
4
up to
rather.
5. Yeah, so 4, 5, 5.
Just making sure the math checks out.
No, don't waste that.
Waste
name.
your mountain.
I wish. Can't even port it.
You can port it to Map Cube because I don't have a threat.
Yeah, it's great. That sounds awesome. God, that sounds miserable.
This is like a day at the circus.
17.
17.
Okay. Drop. Right. Activate.
Yep.
Go to 11.
Yep.
You're going to 10, right? You were at
Oh,
17.
yeah, you're right. I forgot I took the. Go to 10. Yep. You're a correct. Good cert. Mountain.
God, so
Activate.
miserable.
That's like the best mountain in history.
Inferno Titan.
Oh, God, that hurt.
I'm at 10.
10.
I think I'm supposed to go to 3 here.
What's he gonna do?
Yeah, go to 3.
No, I'll respond to that.
Bolt you.
With path, he's got the path again. All right.
Real
I'm
nice.
only comfortable to going to 3 here because Brad is out of threats.
Yeah.
All right. He's not dead yet, but 7 cards coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Give me Spirit Guide one time.
Lotus Petal's good now too. That's
Yeah.
instead. Oh, we're just the unluckiest. Tech 4, trigger 3, and do 6. So you go down
11.
to
11 to 3.
He takes.
You
9.
took 1 from the first trigger. So you
Oh,
got
yeah,
10.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna have to move the discard here. Just wasn't able to play all these cards. Just the unluckiest. So
us
we
through.
don't need a Blood Moon. I'd probably keep a backup sneak attack. Can bin an extra K return. Probably don't need
Yeah.
the
Hammer Curl triggers it.
discard all these extra lands here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Certainly did.
Probably don't need this Seething. I might need the Seething Song. Yeah, I'll just discard another. I don't need 2 Chandras. Alright, Accept the sacrifice is good.
I have a real question.
What's that?
If you were gonna print Blood Moons, why'd you print the white border one?
I mean, I guess you're alive.
How's that? Keep you alive.
I don't know.
I don't know. Alright, I'll draw. Activate.
Yeah.
Hold priority, activate again.
Sure.
Triggers 2-1.
Reveal.
Reveal. Alright, just a 9 ball this time.
Yeah. Good.
Could you
Not
beat
dead.
Canonist on 2? You could beat Thalia on 2.
I beat Canonist on 2. Yeah, I would have just cast the Sneak Attack for 4. Because I had Seething Song.
Alright.
I had, yeah.
Yeah.
If you 5-0 Brad, I'm gonna.
Oh
put-
right, because you had 3rd land
Yeah.
plus Spirit Guide.
You want to hear the funny story now? It made me feel a little better.
This is great.
I was kiting around. I didn't play Sunday, so I was just kiting around games. And I'm watching Legacy, and I'm watching Charlotte's Bug versus Miracles.
Yep.
And Miracle Plays has 1 card in hand, and Charlotte's Bug has like just infinite, right? So Miracles player casts Brainstorm. Charlotte's Bug responds, flashes in Notion Thief. So he draws 3 cards, and then this is his end step, by the way. Okay. So anyways, Charlotte's player goes up to 7 cards and then passes. Guy untaps, draws his card for a turn, plays Jace, has 0, Brainstorm. And the guy's like, okay, I'll draw 3 more cards. The guy's like, oh my god. Yes, this is awesome.
Or bust with the brand new sub. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the support.
I
Does he
was
have to
just-
put 2 back?
Yeah,
If he didn't have any
if he
cards
didn't
in his
have
hand.
Oh,
any.
okay.
But yes,
But normally
he
you
would
would,
have
right?
had to.
Yeah.
I was dying
Pause
laughing.
whenever you win. I'm just gonna put smart ass up on screen, just so you know.
Yeah.
I was laughing so hard.
Oh wait, there's ass whooping too. We could have a ton of fun.
I just like walked away. I was like, I'm done with this.
Oh god, that's funny. That was one of my first opens. This is on that's Josh Howard, I'm assuming.
Oh, okay.
He was playing in a match next to me. It's like my 3rd or 4th open ever, and his opponent wanted to confirm that you could play Restoration Angel, target a token, and not blink it. And I said, yeah, of course that's how that works. And I got a match loss for outside assistance in a match where I was up a game in the second game. That is a mistake you only make once.
Yeah.
That's why I love whenever someone points at the alley. I'm like, no, you have to call a judge. That's
Yeah.
just like, it's not.
I watched a guy try to interfere with a match at the PT with like judges standing right there. The guy next to him, he's like, "If you check the Oracle text," and I was like, "What are you doing?" And the judge like pulled him away. I don't know
Yeah.
what
So,
happened.
and also for reference, if you're at a Magic tournament and you do that and you're not playing in the tournament, if they get your name, they will register you in the tournament, drop you, and record you with
record
a
it.
match loss for
Oh,
your
yeah.
DCI.
Yep.
Because if you do that enough, I'm assuming there's some kind of punishable offense.
Let's hope.
Well, and even in at a comp REL, outsiders are allowed to
So
stop
pause
a
the
game.
game, and it
Yeah.
professionally or not,
Professionally,
right? Yeah, that's what I
you
thought.
can't say anything.
Yeah. Like day 2 at GP.
You can go get a judge and get a judge to.
You can, but
the-
you can't make them pause
correct,
first.
You can't make
Yeah.
them pause. Yep.
Yeah.
Now, typically, if like there's commotion, the players end up like.
All right, so this is game 5, so I'm back on the play for a fair and balanced game.
That's what this deck produces.
That's
Fair
right.
and balanced. So this hand's a little medium, but again, in this matchup, especially and against this matchup and against Miracles, where they're not going to kill me quickly, I'm pretty happy to keep mana-heavy hands just because they generally tend to disrupt and go long. So I just want to make sure I can cast everything that I do. And we've got a piece of interaction in our hand, so mana-heavy, some interaction. We'll just run the hot ones off the top.
Really, just want a vial. I don't have anything on 1, but I do have some important cards in the matchup. So I'm gonna try it. It
Well,
might go very poorly.
Mountain Goat.
Huh.
Leading a Caracas, so if he like throws a Gristlebrand or an Emrakul into play, I can bounce
And
it.
again, just playing out petals because Thalia.
God, I hope you draw an Inferno Titan.
That'd be great. Yep. Alright, so we'll go ahead and play that, and then I'll pitch the Simian Spirit Guide, and we'll cast Through the Breach, and put World Spine Worm into play, and attack for 15.
Yep.
That's fine.
We'll go ahead
You can
and
block.
end step, trigger, get some things. Go ahead.
My decisions have been poor.
You could have blocked. You're doing great.
Once again, I thought I could take one turn off.
What was the alternative?
Hold up Containment Priest.
Oh, yeah.
Famous last words.
Famous last words.
I thought I could take one turn off.
I mean, it ultimately comes down to whether he's going to have the Spirit Guide or he's going to have the
Another, yeah.
the Seething
I mean, like,
Song.
what if you have Containment Priest and I play Chandra, or I play Inferno Titan? Like, yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
I hate this game.
Inferno Titan doesn't stop though. Or it doesn't do anything, right? It's
Sure, it's just like
exiles.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Like the only thing is a Planeswalker.
Well, no, Inferno Titan comes into play because I just cast it.
Right, just hard cast it here with that.
This
we
was,
had
this
a
was 6
pedal.
mana. Yeah.
Oh right, yeah. Good point.
That's why, and that's one of the things that's really sweet about this build versus, like, people always ask me why I play this deck over traditional Sneak and Show, and I genuinely think this is the better deck after. I spent a lot of time playing Sneak and Show before the last Legacy Open.
Yeah, we tried it.
And I think this deck is just better.
Yeah,
just
I
for
remember that.
the number of the hate cards are much worse.
Yeah. Do you remember that?
I don't think I'm winning. I'm at 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm
Let's
winning.
do 7 post board. Just
Sure.
I think this board plan seems great.
Yeah.
Just the little touches of interaction are really critical.
I feel like I'm making wrong 2-drop decisions.
Well, it's tough, right?
I'm
'Cause-
jamming Thalia as though you're Storm, but Spirit Guide gets around it real easily.
I think it's so fine because he has to have the guide. Like, it's probably your best 2-drop in the matchup, right?
I mean, holding up
Revoker maybe. is
holding
a
up
bit better.
Priest and then next
Holding
turn.
up priest is close, yeah.
The problem is like I want a Priest when
He
goes
yeah.
for it.
If
Yeah.
you
If I play,
You don't want
if,
to play to
if,
instep.
if I don't do anything that
Then
turn
you're just gonna die
and play it
anyways.
instead, he can like sudden shock it.
Right.
yeah, if you
That's what
pass
I
the
was
turn
at.
with just Crocus up there, and like obviously you could be representing something. It's probably correct just to pass and breach at your end step,
Yeah.
especially with Worm, because if you go like end step Priest, I can breach in response and then just have 15 power with the dorks
Is it when it dies or when it leaves the battlefield?
when it dies. So you would have gotten to plow it. Okay. Baltimore's Legacy.
That's the only time Jeff will play Legacy.
Players Championship. Get that at the end of the year.
Is it legs?
All 3 formats.
Oh right.
Legacy's the least important of all of them, but we do play it.
Excuse me, sir. Popper. Some casuals out there like Popper.
Oh, Popper's fun.
Still no Vial. We have a Revoker this time. I'm gonna keep.
Alright, so on my side of the table, we've got City of Traders as our only land, then a bunch of... what's the total converted mana cost of this hand? We've got 20, 36, 42, 45 total converted mana cost, but still a mulligan.
You need to play Boros Reckoner and then Nahiri's Wrath it for 45.
Great. Casual. NBD.
That's the real play. 45 right to the dome.
EDH is the new... They technically haven't announced the structure of the Players' Championship for this year, but Cedric implied it was going to mirror what they did last year, so I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
I watched The Walking Dead last night. That was crazy.
They had a lot of good feedback from the players from the
I was gonna say usually the players themselves are the feedback that they follow.
Yeah, the first year was not good, which was they made changes. That was great. So this 6 is actually pretty reasonable. Again, not super excited about Blood Moon in this matchup, but I think the rest of the hand's fine. We get to Scry. The Scry rule is so good for this deck. Yeah, I think we're actually just going to keep this because if we find any fatty, we're just like super happy about that. So go.
All right, surely,
Can't die this turn, right?
surely. Go ahead.
Surely I can't die this turn. Will you stop taking turns off? Go.
Famous last words.
Yep, 18.
Sneak attack.
Yep.
Go.
Brad is always at Schrodinger's life total. 20 or 5, we never know.
Brad might take a game here. Be unfortunate. Play team, pass. Is that supposed to be a wasteland to him? Or supposed to play another mountain here?
Mountain. Because the next turn you can Chandra or sneak attack.
Well, he's got a port.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to play mountain. Go ahead. Play around wasteland.
Hey, what's up?
Yep, 14.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Get the thing out there that doesn't die to K return.
Okay. I guess that's might be a decision.
It's definitely a decision. So if I tap and you play a 2-mana land, it's Simian Spirit Guide. You've got 4 mana.
5 mana, but that's still not enough to through the breach.
So Jeff Chat wants to know what's the most
Right.
difficult matchup for Big Red.
Yep.
I think boarding is correct.
Yep.
Traditional sneak and show is one of the harder matchups because a lot of your hate isn't terribly meaningful enough against them. I'm gonna go ahead and play Sandstone Needles and pass the turn.
What's his life total?
14. Didn't do. Yep, go 7.
Pretty sure we don't do anything now. I'll pass and tap your 2 mana.
Yep. Go to 5, play Chandra.
Sounds good.
Kill the guy. That's gonna kill me.
And you're at what again?
5. No! That's not good against Planeswalkers, nerd!
It's good enough to kill you.
Ah,
He stole a game.
Have my Viper on the board.
It wasn't a sweep.
You would have stopped. I should have stopped at 5. I was 5
Right, yeah.
No, let's play 7.
That's why I wanted to play 7 because it's not. Nothing's 100-0. I think it's more skewed for me game 2 and 3 than it is for you game 1 with the interaction. I think my upgrades are bigger than your upgrades.
I think that's probably true. I think I should have the Chalice body out in the deck, though.
You want to put it in?
If we're only doing one more, not really.
Okay.
You
I gotta figure out what's good at.
table. It's hard.
If you're interested in learning more about the Big Red deck, if you search my name plus Big Red, there's Deck Tech on Star City Games from the last open that I top 8'd with this deck, and then I've got some 1 or 2 articles about it on MTG Card Market, which is the place I write for every week.
Yeah, if you search Jeff
I love
Hoogland
Dino
Big
2
Red,
a lot, so I don't know.
you also
Maybe too
get
slow.
him chewing some cinnamon gum.
Okay. So on my side of the table, I think the Sand's capable on the play in this matchup. It's turn 1 Blood Moon, and it's got some interaction, so hopefully we will find some things to eventually kill Bradley with.
I have to make my mulligan decisions before Jeff talks about his hand so that I don't like mulligan based on what he says. But I had a bunch of 3-drops and 2 lands, so not gonna be good enough.
Oh, Jeff, Modern Fairies went 5-0.
Modern Fairies. Yeah, that was the... Yeah.
That's your wheelhouse,
Blue
right?
Black... No, I've never... Blue Black Fairies has always been poop. And Copter probably doesn't change that.
Alright, my 6 is a keep. We've got a vial and some creatures. I'll scry. Don't need another vial.
Always prioritize using your Lotus Petals before your Simian Spirit Guides because not only for savaging people that are playing Days, but also for things like Thalia. Also, you can just cast Mana Monkey, which is nice. I'm good. And again, City's not dying because it's a mountain while Blood Moon is out.
Alright.
I only have 2 mana.
I can't stop.
2.
I can't stop it through the breach if we were to somehow get it, but I can stop a sneak attack, so I think that's right. Sneak attack.
Yep. Yep, pass.
Alright. Play another vial.
Yep.
Attack you for 2.
18.
And then don't ever make the mistake of playing your Thalia before you want to play your vial.
Yep.
Go.
Pass turn.
Now I have to be worried about cards like K return, but it costs them 1 extra mana.
Yep.
I think this is fine. Could get punished by Guide plus K return. You have 5 cards.
5 cards.
At least we get a card out of it.
Yep.
Trick bind.
So we will guide K return Brad here.
And getting Batter Soul just means like I'm never casting it. So Sophie was the fine choice here. Also kind of forces his hand.
Yep. And if I don't have it, I'm dead.
Yeah,
So, like-
pretty much.
And if Brad has any other threat, this sort of fire is going to allow him to pressure me with it a lot. Yep.
Cool.
And again, because someone's going to mention on YouTube, Brad's Horizon Canopy is a non-basic fountain, so he's not paying a life to do what he just did. Go. Oh, jeez, is your last card not a creature?
It is.
If it was a recruiter, you'd be screwed.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I'm supposed to cast it.
What is it?
It's Flicker Wisp.
Oh.
So I think I'm supposed to do it on my end step, so that you don't have this next turn.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know though.
Yeah, I mean, like, if I have something, that's better.
But just like equipping this next turn, hitting you for 5.
5, like, drawing, you
Drawing
get like 2 draws,
two-
and
yeah.
this is at 2, like, that's gotta be
That's
better.
gotta be better. I think
Yeah.
so too.
And, like, you can even blink this, and then have your Horizon Canopy
Yep.
cycle.
Yep.
So this is gone until Brad's end step.
Alright, draw for turn. Alright, it's not a bad draw. Equip.
Yep.
Crunch you for 5.
Yep, and then trigger.
2 to you.
Yep,
and
go to
draw-
11.
Draw a card.
Alright, pretty dead Dectamen Priest.
Draw a card. Hopefully that stops him.
No, Blood Moon's gonna come back.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
We're having bad times.
Go.
Go.
Just in case you weren't sure.
Yep.
This one will get the better soul.
Yep. I'm still not dead on board, so I've got draws next turn. I get a Crystal Brand.
You won't be able to even activate Gristlebrand.
That's fine. You can flash in Gristle Brand and block with the sneak attack. That's actually something that's really important to mention. So, like, if I draw Gristle Brand next turn, I can put it in when Brad attacks the following turn and block this Flicker Wisp, and then not only do I prevent this damage, but I gain 7 that I can then draw cards with.
Don't think that does anything great. Alright.
Yep.
5.
Go to. Yep. Go to
Take
4.
7.
Yep, draw.
Yeah, exactly. Gristle Brand on top. Again, sometimes if you can't handle losing games like that game that I just played, you really can't play a deck like this. You know, sometimes you just gotta You have a hand that has half of what you need, and you got to try and find the other half. And
Give me one more.
But did you have fun with the 5-0?
what?
But did you have fun with the 5-0?
We did have fun with the 5-0. We're gonna rally back. We're gonna play a couple more. That's fine. Having fun. I'm learning stuff.
Yeah.
Learning's fun, kids. Stay in school.
No, Baltimore's not this week. Baltimore's in 2 weeks, but they're not open this weekend. This weekend is a weekend off. God
I was gonna
bless.
say, what's like, why?
It's Eternal Weekend.
Oh, okay.
They probably don't want to compete with that.
Yeah, that's right.
So we are. You went 4-1 in the pre-board game,
Yeah.
so we're actually 6-6 right now.
Yeah. Yeah, your post-board games definitely have seemed better.
And this is the 8th game in the set, so you're on the plate. No wins.
Oh yeah, it's Halloween.
All right.
There's that. I forgot.
All right, we're doing. Here's what you're talking about trick-or-treating with kids.
Just like go to the mall or something. That's the easiest usually.
Uptown has something going
Uptown,
on.
something, yeah. There's always something safe.
I think this is supposed to be a mom. You know, these moms might actually just come out for the 3-mana guy.
Yeah, the moms aren't great.
Because all my things are like sudden shocks and
like devoid on
they're printing
K
Chandra.
return. Yeah,
That's it. It's
That's
probably
it.
not worth keeping 4.
Oh, there's only 3.
Okay.
I have been less and less impressed with mom as the 4 minutes. I think I'm supposed to mulligan. I do have a recruiter in the guard, which can go give me containment priest though. Maybe I'll keep. I'll try it.
It's kind of slow. You got to Thalia.
No, I got to waste on port.
Okay. That's probably fine. So my 6 is pretty reasonable. Again, have half of what we're looking for, or 2/3 kind of, because we have mana. We're gonna get our scry on, and we're going to bottom that.
Good.
Go.
Go.
Land. Go. Yep.
Recruiter?
Yep.
You containment priest.
Yep.
And then crowd for 1.
Yep. 19.
Go ahead.
Again, always play your Lotus Petals out.
Could have Thalia, but I don't think that's right.
We're gonna play Sneak Attack.
Yep.
Go.
There's no way I'm putting this containment priest into the battlefield until he activates the sneak attack.
I mean, I can just activate again in response.
He doesn't have to put anything in.
That is true. I guess I'm supposed to put it in.
This is a 6 on one hand, half dozen on the other type situation.
Yeah, I think you're right. I go into 3. If I draw Flicker Wisp, probably want to be using it. Still no targets for Wasteland. That's kind of sad. Alright. 4.
Yep, take 4. Go to how much now? No, I took 1 last turn, right? Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm at
15. Sorry.
I guess I put whatever he wants into place. I don't know if port's even very
Well,
good.
I have to look at that.
Oh, right, that's true.
It's a good thing he doesn't have World Spine Worm. He might be in trouble too.
Alright, I'll pass. And then I'll tap on the mountains.
I'll sudden shock this. With the mountain that you're typing. Go.
Alright, that's good for us.
Yep.
For us.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and waste. I'm not doing anything with it.
You should definitely wait to see what you draw, right? Because like if I didn't use this now,
Sure.
like you might, maybe you have a reason to use the mana. And if you don't,
Right.
obviously waste me before I get back to my turn.
I
But
kind of do, but then now I don't. Revoker.
yep,
Only this.
yep.
Sneak attack.
I think I just want to protect. I don't think the 1 damage is worth it dying to Chandra.
Okay.
So I'll go 4, 5.
5. Yep. Are we getting wastelanded?
No.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Port.
And you definitely importing though. Import the tomb.
All right. My different board. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope. Go.
So
At 10.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, is this
So it's 10, right?
This is
10?
5. Oh, it is.
Yeah, 'cause
no,
the
this
soldier-
is only one.
The soldier.
there's another
There's
soldier
soldier.
enter.
This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I counted right.
He
so-
counted the soldier already.
Right, yeah. This is 5 altogether with the extra soldier. I think I'm still dead overall, but I get another draw stat.
You gotta put him to at least 2, so he can't use the 2 if that's a thing.
Yeah, I mean this is 8, so.
Yep. Put a 2.
I don't think this card does anything, so I'll pass, and then in the upkeep I'm gonna,
Put city.
yeah.
Yep.
I had Batter Skull, but it's like, what does it even do?
Alright. See, let's play one more.
Alright. If I win, now we gotta do another one,
always
though,
do
you
our
realize,
numbers.
right? Because then it'd be two 5s. You'd 5-0 me, and then I'd 5-0 you.
No, that was only game 8. You're 3.
Yeah, so I'm 3-0. So if I win the next one, I'll be 4-0.
Okay.
And now we gotta do another one to see if I can
Yeah.
sweep back.
Who's on the play this time?
I am.
Let's hope we don't sit here all night watching you guys 5-0 each other.
Oh, that's fine. Legacy's
Do we have
so
other
interest-
decks that we're
Legacy's
playing?
so
with?
We have Shardless Bug.
Oh, okay.
We would have lands, but someone had to go to his sister's birthday.
This hand, lands versus this deck isn't particularly interesting.
No, you get blown in
So
the game.
this hand doesn't really do anything. It's got 2 basics, no fast mana, and just some blood moons, which aren't particularly good. I almost wonder if I'm not supposed to have the blood moons in my deck. There's supposed to be anything else.
Probably.
Yeah, we're probably both a little misboarded.
I don't know. I just don't have that many cards to bring in. Even Magus of the Moon might even be better than Blood Moon, honestly.
Just because it's a body.
Just because
they can block.
it's a 2/2. No, that card does nothing in this matchup.
Alright.
He has a lot of wood drops, and you can grind them out.
I'm gonna keep. I don't have a vial. I kind of wish I did. I do have a port, which is less good when I don't have a vial. But again, I have some key creatures.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, they should probably be Magus of the Moon because I can trade those off in combat to unlock some of my lands that are soul lands.
Yeah.
Actually seems pretty reasonable. All right, so my 6 is actually pretty great. We've got everything we want. We get a scry. Yep. Go.
Checks out.
Go. Yep.
Sneak attack.
Always. Challenger, kill it. 18.
Maybe game them fast.
Let's see what this is like. Good.
That's rude, is what that is. Rude. Alright, so play. Actually, I'm gonna play this.
Tapped.
Oh, never mind. I'm a liar. Let's do that. Plus her. Brad takes 2. Go ahead. Yep, she's done.
That's sad.
I think I'm supposed to pass. So I'm passing.
Do the breach. Gonna.
Gotta put that
16.
back up again.
Yep, choose but nothing into play.
Yep.
So, it's very possible that I should have just. Yeah. Maybe I'm supposed to have done this on my turn just to draw a bunch of cards with Crystal Brand to guarantee to get around that. I couldn't attack with it, but I would have drawn 7 cards. Go.
Five.
11.
Go.
Go. 4.
Pass and then tap a tomb. Oh, right. Sorry.
Yep, we're dead.
Up a mountain.
I drew 3 cards there, so if I'd have picked up 4 more... Yeah, actually, just wouldn't have just still lost.
Oh, still dead.
I guess I would have gotten, only like 1 more draw, yeah. And I would have ended up dying to the Containment Priest. It didn't have any more interaction outside of just the Chandra.
Oh, now we have to play another one, and then one after that.
As though we've played 15 games in an hour and a half.
That's right.
Like it takes that long.
Welcome to life.
Yeah.
And if the Blood Moon had been Magus of the Moon there, it would have just fogged you a bunch. Because you can't attack Containment Priest into it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I definitely can attack with Athalia, but
You want to try to make that change? Then Brad can change his thing
Yeah, why not?
for like the back half
What are
of
you
this
looking for?
50 game cycle.
I need 2 of the.
Sanctums?
Yeah. I'm gonna take out a couple mobs. They've been real weak.
Yeah, I agree.
I thought that would be better.
I don't think either of these cards are particularly good, but I think Magus of the Moon is less bad than Blood Moon.
Good.
Might be, could be.
That's how I said work.
Well, like, what's the worst thing, or the best thing that happens is probably like uses the swords on it to get through it, or like
Yep,
you
and then
trade
it still gains me a little bit of life.
So, what do you think the correct Sanctum number is? Is it just 6?
Against him?
Against my deck?
Yeah.
Because it probably depends on the board state. I mean, 4 is pretty good if you have a Revoker. You could turn it off Chandra's and sneak attacks. You could name 3, you could name 2. It depends on like what you're in a position to beat.
I'm also supposed to have a Pithing Needle on my board.
Think so?
Pretty sure.
But you play 4 creatures that are pithing needles.
There's only 3.
This guy played none. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not saying it's
You had
better,
no
but
Revokers?
What?
No.
Yeah,
No
Revokers.
Pithing Needles.
Oh, okay.
3 revokers.
Revokers are
The
pithing
like
needles.
4 cards that should be in every D&T deck,
Revokers.
based on all my reading,
Thalia Stoneforge.
in the
Mom.
sideboard,
Oh,
are Graphicer's Cage, 2 Rest in Peace,
discard.
1 Council's Judgment, and then 1 Pithing Needle.
Yeah.
That's like the start of every D&T. And then if you want to be Infect,
2
Ratchet
rest.
Bomb.
He has 2 rest in peace in his deck?
Yeah, that's normal. We gotta be able to beat Dredge.
Sure.
And Cage helps you beat
Cage.
yeah.
There's no cages in here, which is.
I know, yeah. Like I said, he's a little off what the norm is, but I don't know what it is now that everyone's got
Prelates.
prelates and everything, yeah. And recruiters. I'm on the play?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna keep, again, no white source could punish us, but we do have a vial.
My side of the table, the Sandstone Needle might get us into a little bit of trouble, but the rest of the hand's very good, so it starts off.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and shatter your vial with this Ingoture. Go ahead.
Got him.
Good. That's good. Woo!
What a game.
Doing things.
Can you put that card up?
Ingoture, yep.
A lot of people don't know what that is if they don't.
Great living end card
Say if
against
they don't play
Infinity.
yeah, say if they don't play living in.
Ancient Tomb, go ahead. Oh, yeah, never mind. Never mind.
Alright, we'll waste the 2.
I will sudden shock your Thalia. Going to 18.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Which again, Brad cannot respond to because sudden shock is split second.
That's dead, right?
This still goes off, right?
Oh,
Right?
yeah, you're right.
Sorry.
Sure. Thank you.
It's like, man, Sunchuck's really good.
Good. Sudden shock's really good.
Yeah.
Summary
I was like,
dismissal
what?
too. Get out. Nice lands. Shame if they're all wasted.
Go.
Okay.
Yep.
Go.
I can see.
Pass. I'll keep them.
But pithing needle can't attack, so like.
Yep.
Oh boy, that's rude. That's so rude.
Pass. I'll keep them to 2.
Please. We need a giant clock.
Good.
Critter.
Yep.
Trigger.
Yep.
Get. I could get Prelate. And then name 4.
4? Yeah, Prelate 4 is probably the
That
best.
seems pretty good, actually.
This card is crazy. You put this one up too.
Why not? Prelate?
Sanctum Prelate.
It was 30 when it was released. I have no clue how much it is now.
Those usually sell down to like 15 to 20 or so.
Yeah, the commander
sounds
cards,
right.
the conspiracy cards.
That's probably like 10 now.
Let's find out.
Or it could be 20, who knows? Could be a million.
Yeah, 20 bucks.
Thalia.
Yep.
I'm supposed to do some craziness with like holding priority. I don't know. No. So. Really?
Yep.
I'll name 4.
Yep.
Take everyone.
Yep. Go to 17. Yep.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I guess. Yeah, it's fine. I think it's fine.
Are you worried about K return?
Bad K
Yes.
return there. He's going to get savaged. Yep.
Yep. I don't disagree. I don't think I can afford to play around it though. 5.
I take 5. Take 2 off Ancient Tomb and kill the Prelate.
15, and then taking
3, go down to 12.
3 at 12.
Pass.
Upkeep.
No effect.
What's that mean?
Go to 10. Play Magus the Moon.
Oh, that's annoying.
Response.
God, that's annoying.
Float away.
Sure. Go to 12.
You're 12.
Good. Nine.
Pass. No effects.
Go. Go to 7. K return.
Oh, vomit.
You can put your value back with the Crocus if you want. If you want.
Can't cast it this turn.
So you're at 7 now, right?
Yep.
Go.
Cool.
Yep. Good job. You're
Yep.
in. You were
5.
Pass. No effect.
Inferno Titan. Go to.
Your name's
3.
6, idiot.
Targets.
God.
Targets.
You have a Flicker Wisp? I'm dead. If you have
No, he
Flicker Wisp.
ports or he brings Thalia back
Oh,
to his
yeah.
hand.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Things that don't get Containment Priest for 100, Bill.
That's a real short list with this deck.
You have like 5 cards left in hand.
Only.
Yep.
Okay.
Good. Sure. You have another Containment Priest?
Good thing that doesn't fly.
It's rough.
Go.
Snaps for Jeff.
You Flicker Wisp now?
No.
Attack 2-1.
Yep.
You take 6.
Yep.
Go to. Play Sneak Attack going to 1. Go ahead.
You're a 1?
You're at 1.
Yes.
Ooh. Real lucky I didn't have a 3-drop.
Yeah.
Quick.
Sure.
Go.
Activate.
Yep.
Worm. Activate. Worm.
It's 30 power,
Activate.
right? It's
Yeah.
30 power.
Yeah.
It's 30
Activate
power.
Gristle Trigger.
You can't pay with Gristle
Got me.
Yep.
Magic.
Yeah.
That was weird. That was a weird game.
I need a second white source for like ever.
Or a 4th land. Just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so it's 6 and 4.
Yeah. You got me. We so.
They were wondering why you didn't port. I assume it's because you had Containment Priest in hand, though, right? You just wanted to play around.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
the people like
The
that.
vial was on 3, so like he
Vial's
wants to
on
get the
3,
Containment Priest out, and he doesn't want to just deploy the Containment Priest, and it dies things like sudden shocks and conflicts. Or
Right.
Yep.
And Brad had pressure on the table,
Yep.
so
Yep.
he didn't play it out until I killed the rest of his pressure.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I played that right.
Yeah, I thought so. People were like, "Why did you do them? They're in the. That's why they're in the deck." It's like, well, you have Containment Priest, so like
Yeah.
you have to hold that
It's
up.
the better
It's your
answer.
best card. Yeah.
Yep.
Like, yeah.
You gonna play against Shardless now?
Me?
No, you have Shardless?
I've shared this.
Do you know how to play Shardless?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
I
battle.
own it.
That's debatable, but
Let's battle.
you get to watch it. At least it'll be funny.
One of my favorite Mapamani stories is when he revealed off a Dark Petition.
This is your
Yeah, one of my opponent now dead they were. What the fuck do I care? Here's this card that's gonna kill you.
That
Oh,
same
this is
guy
mine.
curved out into Ugin from a 2-lander.
Oh yeah.
God, that was
I
glorious.
do remember that.
So I don't know. I may or may not. Honestly, I might just want to pack the full 4-ball of sudden shocks on the board of this deck.
Let's see why not.
It's really good in a variety of matchups.
Like elves.
It's reasonable against Elves. I mean, K-Return's better in that matchup, but Elves is a slaughter. But like Sudden Shock is really good against.